Everybody, I said that I'd do a review of this BDM bat that I bought for review. This is the case that it's come in, which is a full length case. The quality of material is that 1680 denier, so it's quite thick. But one thing I've noticed is the stitching on the bag is a bit iffy, but it does the job. This is the BDM Dynamic, so this is the dynamic range of bats. There's a whole different bunch of them, and this is the Extreme Special Edition one. So let's have a look at the bat now that it's all knocked in. I've put a facing on it and edge tape so it's ready to go. It's all knocked in. The grains are uneven, but they're really nice as far as being dead straight, and there's no real blemishes on the face or anywhere on the bat for that matter. There's no knots or anything like that, as you can see there. So one thing that's distinctive about this Indian made bat is this brandings. These aren't the brandings that are just textured on. These have been burnt in. So you've got dynamic and the lightning bolts, English willow burnt in. So they must burn it in with a combination of heat, stamping and ink as well as on the stamp itself, and dynamic applied there. You can see there the grains are coming all the way through and they're pretty much dead straight. Labels aren't embossed or anything like that, but they're nice and colourful, red, white and blue. So if you're from Holland or France or England or Australia, you'll enjoy the colours on this bat. The grip itself is a mixture of scale and octopus. It's a harder rubber, so I've been gripping that during the knock-in process and it hasn't worn. Probably the bat would benefit from maybe an extra grip underneath. It's fairly thick here, mostly round, a little bit flat on the sides here, but you wouldn't call it semi-oval. So that's what you can say about the grip. Short handle, 3 orange rubber inserts. I think I counted 11 grains on it. So they count this as English willow player grade. And I guess they pick it on performance as much as looks. This particular piece of wood, I wanted a bat in the 2.8 to 2.9 range, and Ajit from Online Stockist said that due to the monsoon conditions in India, he'd have to, when he visited the factory, he'll look for a lighter bat. So that was how this bat came about. I'll just pan this up a bit so you can see the profile on it. So I don't know if you can see, there's a tiny little bit of concave there, maybe 0.5 millimetre, if that, and it pretty much goes all the way down and it's flat here. The shoulders, there's a fair bit of wood left up here. The edge type is, it sort of peaks here, which is just below its on its sweet spot, but it's a nice long edge which gives it a fairly long middle, which sort of goes from here all the way to about here on the bat. The face itself is pretty much a flat face with, I've rounded those edges off. Fairly significant bow on it. If you look down this way, you can see that bow sort of going towards the end. Obviously what you want to hear is how it sounds off the mallet. Just pause this. So I got the proper mallet in. So we'll start at the toe. Hold it with the other hand now. it's really just going off it right there. So that middle is really superb right there. Very impressed with BDM. This has a 40mm edge, and I think I counted it before it peaked at about 62 on the spine. Minimal concaving, and we'll just put the scale on. So with the facing applied, 2.95. I'm not having a good luck here, it's just getting away from me. This is a slightly better treated ball. Keep hitting the toe. Jeez. Last bit. Alright, so there you go. So this is 2.95, and point of balance is about there, which is fairly good. The actual balance of the bat, I'd be surprised if I gave this to somebody and said, alright, how much do you think it weighs? And they said any more than 2.8. Pickup on it is so light, it feels like 2.8 or under, which is a testament to their bat making. There you go, BDM Dynamic Power Extreme Special Edition, purchased through online stockists. Many thanks to Arjit. Thank you.